Jackson gets drafted by the Baltimore Ravens. So could he be their quarterback of the future? What is going on, y'all? 5 Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, some NFL, talking more NFL draft. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe down below. Turn on post notifications. You guys are not going to want to miss this. Trust me. With that being said, here to talk about Lamar Jackson, who I am so happy ended up going in the first round. Albeit be the last pick in the draft at 32nd to the Ravens, but it was still the first round. So happy for Lamar Jackson. Just want to say that first and foremost, and I'm a Lamar Jackson fan, and I really wanted him to not fall too far because as the weeks leading up to the draft, where Lamar Jackson kept getting criticized at the combine, he was asked to be if he was going to be fine with being a receiver. I mean, this man was just getting flat out disrespected at certain points in the entire process, and it was just sad to see. So, glad to see he ended up still being a first-round pick. He goes to the Baltimore Ravens. So, what do I think about this pick? I love it. Perfect landing spot for Lamar Jackson. Now, in my mock draft, I had him getting drafted by the Patriots, so obviously that doesn't happen, but I think I had him going 31st to the Patriots. The Patriots decided to go elsewhere. I think they went running back. So 32nd, Baltimore didn't even have this pick. They traded into the first round to go ahead and get this pick with and take Lamar Jackson with this pick. So what did I like about this pick so much? One, the fact that it is Lamar Jackson, who I believe a lot of people have misconstrued what he exactly is, and I get it. The comparisons with other quarterbacks who are, play that style of football that Lamar Jackson does. But here is the main difference, okay? Lamar Jackson is not a runner who is playing the quarterback position. He's a quarterback who can run or who likes to run, okay? So he is a natural quarterback, I believe, which is why it was asinine to me when teams were asking him to play wide receiver. Folks, this man can play quarterback. He was a Heisman Trophy winner, and I know that doesn't determine if you can play in the NFL, but it does mean something to me. And for me, when I take a look at a guy like Lamar Jackson, does he have his drawbacks? Absolutely. Which is why for him to go in the first round, to me, was still a surprise because he could have fallen out of the first round. I didn't have him ahead of prospects like Baker Mayfield and Josh Rosen, but I think this man has insane amount of potential. You talk about him being explosive. He's got elite speed, elite athleticism. Now, obviously, his drawbacks are his accuracy. Sometimes, it doesn't come clean out of his hands. There's some mechanics with his throwing motion people talk about, but I still like the fact that Lamar Jackson, I think he's got a lively arm, if you will. Now, mechanically, he's not the most sound. In terms of being in the pocket, he does turn the ball over a little bit too much. But all of these things are going to develop because with Lamar Jackson, you have a quarterback that has potential. And why did I love the Ravens landing spot? Because he gets a chance to sit, okay? This is what I wanted for Lamar Jackson, which is why I had him going to the Patriots. I wanted him to sit and learn behind a starting quarterback, and he gets to do that with Joe Flacco. Now, I fully believe when the Ravens decided to make this pick, they said, all right, we are seeing the end with Joe Flacco. We're kind of tired with the mediocrity. Yeah, Joe Flacco won him a Super Bowl, and he deserved that contract that he got. But he has not been playing up to the contract lately. It's been very mediocre what he's been over the past couple of seasons. He's 33 years old. They see the light at the end of the tunnel, or I should say lack thereof. There's no light with Joe Flacco. They see the end with Joe Flacco. And so after this season, he is owed no money from the Baltimore Ravens, so they can just cut him and they can move in a different direction if Lamar Jackson is ready by that time to go in and hand him the reins. So definitely like this pick because I think they needed to change something up. Just letting Joe Flacco be there, and now he's got no competition. For crying out loud, he had to compete with guys like Ryan Mallett. That was a joke, okay? So now Flacco gets some, of a competition, really, in a sense that, okay, there's a kid behind me. I'm not saying he's going to take my spot, but there's a chance down the line he might, not right away. And that's the thing. Lamar Jackson will get to learn from Joe Flacco. He's going to get to learn from John Harbaugh. He's going to get to learn from the Ravens. And he's going to get to sit and really dissect the game. And I think they're going to get him ready. And when he does play on the field, I think you will see a solid to good quarterback. So like this pick for the Baltimore Ravens. I'm a Lamar Jackson fan, and I think Lamar Jackson is going to be a good quarterback in the NFL. I think he's got a bad rep. I think he hasn't gotten any sort of a break from any of these scouts, GMs, and whatnot. But I do think he will prove them wrong. So let's see what happens. Let me know what you guys think about this pick for the Ravens with Lamar Jackson. I like it, folks. I'm serious. If you're a Ravens fan, you should be happy today. Just be tired of Joe Flacco's mediocrity. He's been mediocre, okay? He got you the Super Bowl, but what has he been ever since? Mediocre. So let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below if you agree or disagree. Make sure to subscribe. As always, thanks for watching. Follow me on my social media. Thanks again.